It would have been more than 4 years after the Tournament of Power. The most powerful mortal in Universe 8 had arrived at Zeno-sama's palace. Very good afternoon, Mr. Zeno-sama. Hello Akimo, I have a mission for you. Tell me. I am going to hold a new Tournament of Power, where only one participant from Universe 8 will participate, and that will be you. I understand. You must be the winner. The universes that lose will be eliminated, where Akimo and the Destroyer God would be surprised, and so the time would pass where Daishinkan would announce the power tournament. But he would still not announce that the universes that are eliminated would disappear. It can't be. We are lost. The Universe 7 is dangerous. I have a plan. I'm sure that your plan is not good at all. On the other hand, our universe has a lot of chances to win. We have Broly and Granola. It's true. Also remember the new power that Gohan and Piccolo reached. Yes, it's true. Don't be so confident, guys. A mortal from Universe 8 is going to participate, and that mortal has power approaching an angel. It's true. We are lost. Is this being really that strong? It looks like our chances of winning have gone up in smoke. I'm going to let Frieza know about the tournament. At that moment Goku would disappear and appear in Frieza's ship. What brings you here? I'm not here to look for trouble. I want to ask you a favor. A favor? It's very strange of you. In 3 days a new power tournament will take place and we need all the help we can get. Interesting. I have to settle some business with someone. I want to destroy him. Alright, in 3 days I'll see you on the ground. Goku would leave, where it would reach the Granola planet. Hello Goku. Hi Granola. What brings you here? I would like to invite you to a tournament that will be held in 3 days. It seems to be very important. That's right. Goku would tell him all about the tournament, where Granola would be surprised. Okay, I will participate. In this way Goku would have finally assembled the team. Kakarot, what do you think about entering the time chamber? I think it's a great idea. It's true. At this moment the time chamber will be of help. We need to win that tournament. I want my universe to be the best. Goku and Vegeta would enter the time chamber. At that moment, 2 beings would be watching them. I already have a plan. Mr. Champa, what you're trying to do is not right. It is cheating what you are doing. I know, but no one will notice. We have no chance with Goku and Vegeta in the tournament. I have no other choice. At that time Champa would put a seal on the time chamber that would lock Goku and Vegeta. And so the days would go by. Goku and Vegeta should get out of the time chamber. At that moment I would enter. It can't be. Mr. Goku and Mr. Vegeta are not there, and so the Kami-sama of the earth would warn everyone. It can't be. This shouldn't be happening. We have to calm down. Surely we have an alternative. At that time Frieza would arrive on planet Earth. The Emperor would park his ship in the sacred temple. This place is not for parking ships. But if it's cold, we had no other options left, where those present would feel a little intimidated. They don't seem to lose their fear. It's like old times. Enough is enough. We have to look for an alternative. Piccolo would get an idea. I got it. We could bring Cell. Everyone was surprised. But why him? Mr. Piccolo has gone mad. It is our last alternative. But who is it? Where the warriors would tell all about Cell. I can't believe that a human being could have created such a dangerous being. I'm sure that if he trains in the time chamber he will become totally strong. It is true. It's an insult that this insect has my cells. At that time Broly would arrive. I decided to come early because I want to be prepared. Very good, I see that more are coming. There is something I want to warn all of you. Goku and Vegeta have disappeared. This would be something that would surprise those who had arrived. At that moment a voice would be heard. That voice, ladies and gentlemen, there has been a change in the rules of the tournament. Now the universe that loses will be eliminated for good. This time there will be no reward for the winning universe. As a bonus, though, Zeno-sama has allowed the tournament to be postponed for at least 3 more days. So you have these 3 days to train, change and off. Everyone would feel the real fear. Once again the universe was in danger. What was missing? Thanks to Master Roshi, Gohan with the help of the witch would go to the world of the dead. I do not understand how this guy, if he was an android, could get soul if he was an artificial creation. I think this is due to many factors. At that moment they would arrive where the Cell was. Gohan would look at Cell, where the latter would be surprised to see him. Did you forget me? But you are Gohan. Wow, how could I forget that purple outfit, if it's the same as the one I had when I ended your life? What the hell do you want? Why are you here? I didn't come to visit you, I just wanted to ask you if you would like to participate in a tournament. The universes that lose will be eliminated. There will be 10 participants per universe except for Universe 8 that will only have 1 participant. It is rumored to have the power of an angel. A tournament in which all the strongest beings will participate. Interesting. That's right, don't tell me. Damn, are you going to collaborate with me or not? No, I don't see how that benefits me. You want to take me to save you and your friends? You, Vegeta and Goku, my father and Mr. Vegeta have disappeared. That's why we have decided to come and get you. I'm not going to help you in this stupid tournament so that after it's over I'll come back to this stupid place. Alright, I have a proposal for you. In the previous tournament we came to hell for Frieza, because we needed her help. He helped us in the tournament so we revived him. You're telling me that? That's right. But if you try to betray us, we will eliminate you. At that moment, Gohan would expel all his power. It can't be, this child, how far has he come? And so they would return to Earth. Everyone was surprised by the arrival of Cell. This bastard has my cells, I want to kill him. So you're the famous Cell, you don't look strong, you don't know who you're talking to. More respect please, you're talking to the God of Destruction. God of Destruction? It seems that your limited computer does not have data about the God of Destruction. The android would say it, mocking Cell. Are you sure it's a good idea to have this guy? Relax, Krillin, I've got it all under control, I need to train, I can't stand that everyone in this place is stronger than me, but I think in 3 days I won't become that strong. Gohan would tell him about the time chamber. Unbelievable, I always wondered how they had become so strong in such a short time, and so Cell would enter the time chamber. He would train with his Cell JRS, where the android would become stronger and stronger, obtaining the golden cell, to then combine it with the blue Super Saiyan. In the last year he would reach the black cell, where he would combine it with the Super Saiyan God. The last months he would use it to adapt to that transformation, as Goku and Gohan did with the Super Saiyan. On the other hand, only 3 hours left for the Tournament of Power to start. Don't worry Mr. Beerus, Cell will be ready. I can't be calm at a time like this. At that moment a portal would open. And so Cell would get out of that place. Everyone was more than surprised by the power of Cell. I can't believe it. He has already surpassed us in a short period of time. You see, I am the perfect being you needed for this tournament. It amazes me what a human being has created. It is incredible. It's true Mr. Beerus. Alright, we are supposed to be full. It's time to go. I think the same. Alright, in a few minutes we'll be at the tournament. At that moment everybody would disappear and appear in the tournament. Finally we have arrived. The warriors would realize that the platform was much bigger. Welcome to this tournament. As you can see the fighting arena is much bigger. This is because Zeno-sama expects this event to have more spectacle than the previous tournament. Gohan and the others would look around, seeing the subjects of each universe. These would see something that would catch their attention. And who is that? Where you could see a guy identical to Jiren. This tournament will be interesting. A Cell would be attracted to a particular subject. That guy looks very strong. That is the subject of Universe 8. It is said that its power is close to that of an angel. At that time Daishinkan would speak, I see that there are new faces, so I will explain the rules of the tournament. Daishinkan would explain the rules. Right, I'm missing one. If a participant ends the life of his opponent, he will not be disqualified. With nothing more to say, let this tournament begin. After this, the tournament would begin. Where a pitched battle would start, everyone would go after Universe 7. I am going to test my new power. All the gods were amazed by the power of this being, and so Cell would go defeating his enemies. He is very arrogant. Frieza would go on to her strongest state. Those bastards became stronger, besides they are not Goku or Vegeta. You're right, Toppo. But we must not be confident. I have to fulfill my mission. At that moment Cell would expel more power. No way, this guy is dangerous. All participants would see the massive power of that subject. Just by expelling his power, some participants would be shot out of the combat arena. This bastard is such a braggart, I like him. Gohan would release his maximum power, where Piccolo would also undergo his transformation. I'm not going to be left behind. Granola would expel great power, where Gamma would also do the same. I don't know why I came to this place, if their power is more than enough. All the gods would look at Beerus. And that Goku and Vegeta are not present. I would say Beerus arrogantly, brother, do you think we should go after them before they become a danger? If so, let's go. Where Jiren, Cumber and Toppo would go to fight against Frieza and Cell. It looks like we'll finally have our rematch. Don't forget about that time. Right now I will eliminate you, on the other hand. It can't be. New subjects appeared. My plan to lock up those two didn't work. What did you just say, Champa? Nothing. I would say Champa very nervous. On the other hand, Frieza would be about to launch himself against Toppo. Wait, Frieza. What's going on? When we finish with these fools, I am sure that the guy from Universe 8 will take advantage of our tiredness and will eliminate us. You're right. At that time Frieza would look at Akimo. That fool is right, when we defeat him that guy will surely come after us. I was thinking about that too. On the other hand, imbeciles, even if you make teams you are not going to be able to fight Akimo. The priest would say in his mind. At that moment all the participants of the Universe 9 had been defeated. Universe 9 ran out of participants. At that time Daishinkan would speak. The losing universes will be eliminated at the end of the tournament, as we want them to at least enjoy the show. Everyone was surprised and terrified. It can't be that a guy like that is the king of everything. It's disgusting. At that time, the warriors of Universe 7 and 11 would attack Akimo. Looks like I'm going to have to fight. At that moment the strongest mortal in the Universe 8 would dodge all the blows. It can't be, they are very slow. They lack more power. At that the mortal of the Universe 8 in a second would give a blow to each one. How is that possible? It hit all of us, I couldn't see it. Cell was surprised. That bastard is very strong. It is true, at that moment Broly in his transformation would try to give him a big blow, but he would dodge it. What is happening? Is that all? Broly would increase his power. No way, that Saiyan is much stronger than Kale. All the gods would look on in amazement. We are lost. On the other hand, this is impossible. The power of this mortal is too much, not even joining forces can fight against him. It is true, Mr. Beerus. There's something I don't like, Whis, I feel a bad feeling. On the other hand, it would look like Gohan was fighting against Kefla. We are now stronger than we were in the previous tournament. We must put an end to this at once. At that moment, the two participants would throw themselves at each other and strike several blows. On the other hand, Cell, Frieza, Jiren, Toppo, Broly and Cumber are being defeated. Since we fought with this guy, I felt that something was not right. It was as if they wanted the Universe 8 to win. You are right, you are very smart. On the other hand, Goku and Vegeta were aware of all the happenings. Friends, resist, on the other hand. I must go and help Broly and the others. At that time, Gohan would prepare his power. With this I'll put an end to this fight. And so this one would launch it. It's impossible, it can't be. The fusion would fall outside the combat arena, it can't be, we have lost. On the other hand, I'm going to put an end to your existence, you useless people. At that moment the mortal would prepare a power, die. Everyone was surprised and terrified. At that moment Granola and Gohan would appear and stop the power. And so he would use a great power, and as a consequence he would grow older. And so the mortals of Universe 7 would unleash the power. I hope that with this, they will have more time to recover. And so Granola would die. No way, Granola. At that moment Akimo would smile, they are all together, they saved me the work. On the other hand, finally, Akimo is going to make everyone disappear. And so Akimo would again make an energy ball, but this time the power was 5 times stronger. Die, all participants would be terrified. Whis and Beerus were surprised. This is the end of all of us, we are going to die. At that moment Akimo would launch a great power, all the warriors would try to stop the power, but this would not help. The power would impact, causing all the warriors to shoot out of the tournament of power. And so only Akimo would be left in the combat arena. We have lost. No way. That guy is a total monster. The tournament came to an end. The winner is Akimo from Universe 8. All the other universes are going to be eliminated. Everyone was terrified. Gohan would think of his family, and so he would shed a tear. It's unfair that a guy like that participated in the tournament. Even with the universes teaming up they couldn't have beaten him. And so all the gods would agree. This is the first time I've heard you talk like this. At that moment the 2 kings of the world would laugh. The purpose of this tournament was to eliminate all the universes and to entertain myself. All of you are my toys, you are no longer of any use to me, the only thing you were good for was to amuse me. Everyone was terrified by what Zeno-sama. At that moment Zeno-sama would raise his hand, die. At that moment nothing would happen. What happened? Now you are going to entertain us. Everyone would be surprised. But if it's Goku and Vegeta, how did they do that? I'll never forgive you, damn you. And so Goku would close his eyes, and so the combat arena would be rebuilt, and in the middle of the combat arena were the 2 Zeno-sama, Daishinkan and the Guardians. How did you do that? Everyone was surprised. How could this be possible? We have been locked in a time chamber for 2 million years. Everyone couldn't believe it. What happened to Goku and Vegeta? Is it really them? The truth is that I have locked Goku and Vegeta in the time chamber. Everyone was surprised. You fat bastard, why did you do it? Because I didn't want Universe 7 to take the victory, Champa would say, very embarrassed. I told him that it was cheating, but he didn't listen to me. But if he hadn't, we would all be dead right now. You are right, Mr. Champa. My father and Mr. Vegeta have become very strong. Gohan, there is a new hope. That's right, Mr. Piccolo. Don't be idiots. It is impossible for you to fight against the kings of everything. At that moment the guardians of Zeno-sama would explode. Everyone was shocked. He eliminated them with his eyes. At that moment, a being would appear. It seems to have arrived at the right time. Who are you? I am the teacher of Mr. Goku and Mr. Vegeta. Everyone was surprised. Mr. Goku is very absent-minded. He went with Mr. Vegeta and forgot about me. How the hell did you do that? 2-, then you're next. At that moment Daishinkan for the first time would begin to feel fear. Damn you, I'm going to kill you. Daishinkan would throw themselves against Goku, but the Saiyan would parry all of their blows. I will not forgive them. And so Goku would punch through Daishinkan's chest. It would fall to the ground. The 2 Zeno-samas were surprised. Is that really Son Goku? Everyone present would be very surprised by Goku's new power. He treated him like he was a piece of trash. Please, Mr. Zeno-sama, let us escape. We must escape. Shut up, Daishinkan, you have to calm down. His eyes scare me, I can't fight. And so Daishinkan would try to escape. "You stupid bastard, you're no good to me anymore." Zeno-sama would make Daishinkan disappear. Everyone was surprised by what Zeno-sama did. He eliminated it as if it was nothing, as if it was an insect. "That midget scares me." Daishinkan was another one of my toys, but it's no longer useful. Now we are going to eliminate you. And so the kings of all would launch themselves against Goku and Vegeta. They will destroy everything. No, Goku put up a super powerful barrier. But how? Goku and Vegeta have acquired a new power. It is the forbidden power. They can create anything just by imagining it. Everyone was surprised. The fight would be totally unbelievable. The two scions were above the kings of the whole. That's all the power of the strongest deities? It's all a fraud. It's unbelievable. His powers are at other levels. By the way, did you know about all this? At that time, the Destroyer God would tell them all about Zeno-sama's plan. Me and Akimo could not oppose that plan because if we did not obey we were going to die. I understand. It's understandable. What is happening? Dwarf. That's all the power of the king at all? Don't underestimate me. I had never felt cornered in my life. Not even in my deepest dreams could I have imagined this. Goku and Vegeta would be seriously hurting the kings of the whole. This bout has already ended. All the gods and angels couldn't believe. But what training did Goku and Vegeta receive? I was about to give the forbidden powers to Ragnarok and Murizar, but when I met Goku and Vegeta, I have seen in them the ability to carry this power and protect everyone. They were the perfect heirs of the forbidden power. I helped them and trained them for 2 million years in the time chamber. Everyone was surprised. At that moment the two kings of the whole would fall. There's only one way to get rid of these fuckers. If it's true, it must be done. At that moment the two deities will merge. Everyone was surprised.
This is the fusion of the second kings of everything. It's impossible. Everyone was more than surprised by the appearance that the fusion had taken. Interesting, this will be very entertaining. I don't see that Goku and Vegeta are scared by that power. Those two are incredible. That damn Goku, when I finally thought he was above Goku. That damn becomes even stronger. This must be a bad joke, he would say in his mind. The cold demon, Goku and Vegeta have it under control. What do you mean, will they be able to confront this being? That's right, you'll see. At that moment Goku and Vegeta would get serious. Goku and Vegeta would throw themselves against Zeno-sama, but the king would dodge all the blows of Goku and Vegeta. That's all they have? At that moment Goku would activate his power. The king of all could not move. What the hell did you do? I guessed it, his mind is not trained. In fact he never trained it, so it's very easy to use this technique against him. What did Goku do? What does this mean? Goku has used one of the forbidden techniques. With this ability he can enter his opponent's mind and make him see the most horrible things. Everyone would be surprised. What a waste of time, that dwarf never trained his mind. What is this? The whole place turned red, and so would appear several replicas of Goku. Damn it, I can't move. All the Goku would start to pierce Zeno-sama's body. He would start screaming. Everyone was shocked. And so the Zeno-sama would expel a large amount of power. Damn it, he got rid of my technique. What the hell did you do to me? At that moment the king of everything would get angry and start to expel a great power, making the barrier go breaking. Damn it, he was enraged. The king of everything would throw himself against our protagonists and would give them several blows. Goku and Vegeta would fly away. I think we underestimated this dam. We have to admit that he is strong. Goku and Vegeta are in trouble. Maybe a little bit. At that moment Zeno-sama would give several blows to Goku. The scion would fall to the ground. Kakarot, are you okay? I'm fine. It's complicated to fight against the fusion of second kings of everything. We have a little trouble. I have an idea. Goku would go at full speed against Zeno-sama. The king would dodge every blow of our protagonist. You're not as strong as before. the king of everything would say, "Shut up." At that moment Goku would give him a strong kick, the deity would fall to the ground, Vegeta would jump at full speed and would give several blows to Zeno-sama. "Damn, I will destroy them. You'd better not talk." The king of everything would be enraged. I can't believe that those two can fight against the fusion of two kings of everything. It's true, my father has become totally strong. The training has been very helpful. At that moment Zeno-sama would give a big shout. "I will kill them, I will finish them." The king of everything would throw himself at the two scions. "That bastard is very strong." Goku and Vegeta would receive heavy damage, Goku and Vegeta would fall to the ground. What's wrong? It seems that now they are not so confident. It can't be, that bastard's power is very strong. Zeno-sama would create a ball of energy, this power would be powerful enough to end a multiverse. That power is going to finish with my father and with Mr. Vegeta. Damn it, this will be the end of us, I'm going back to hell. At that moment, the king of everything would launch the power against Goku and Vegeta. The energy would impact on the battlefield. At that moment the king would rejoice and start laughing uncontrollably. They were just garbage, but in the end I took care of them. Now it's your turn. They were all terrified. It can't be, my father and Mr. Vegeta are dead. The deity had no expression. At that moment the queen would break the barrier. "Now you are going to face me? You are just a trash. What the hell are you saying? I'm going to have to end this quickly." At that moment Goku and Vegeta would appear. What the hell? How could they survive that power? Goku would laugh, "Everything you saw was an illusion, we made you believe that you killed us, we used our forbidden technique." Everyone was more surprised. Those bastards almost scared me to death, for a moment I thought we were all going to be eliminated. Even I was fooled. "I'm sorry Miss Angela, but we will take care of this. You protect our friends." "It's okay," the deity would make a barrier. "The game is over, now we are going to exterminate you." The king of everything would start to be afraid. Goku would give a loud scream. Everyone was more than surprised. It seems that at last he will use it. What do you mean? The forbidden power has 3 stages and now he will use stage 3, stage 3? That's right, in this stage the user reaches a great power but in return he will lose his feelings. It can't be, this means that my father will not be the same? Maybe, but it is what remains. Kakarot is going to risk that power. And so we could see Goku with a new appearance. Everyone was more than surprised. "But you, I am Goku, I'm going to finish you in one go." The king of everything would be afraid. His eyes, they terrify me. How can this be possible? I'm afraid for my life, I'm afraid of dying. It's the first time I feel like this can't end like this. At that moment Goku would appear in front of Zeno-sama and it would pierce his chest. "You feel pain, don't you? Damn T, I'm going to finish. I'm sorry to tell you that will be impossible since I will eliminate you. After this I will rule this multiverse." At that moment Goku would give several blows to Zeno-sama. And so he would use his technique and make the whole place turn red. At that moment Goku would torture Zeno-sama with illusions. Zeno-sama was becoming more and more crazy. "Please put me out of my misery." At that moment Goku would free Zeno-sama from his technique. "I see that you already want to die." The scion would laugh. Everyone was surprised by how Zeno-sama acted. It seems that Goku used his forbidden technique. He must have tortured him with many illusions. It's incredible. "You look pathetically stupid. If you saw yourself like you are right now, I'm sure you would feel pity and disgust." Kakarot had never seen him like that. At that moment Goku would create a ball of energy. Now I'm going to end your suffering. The scion would launch the power and all the energy would impact on Zeno-sama. The gods could not believe it. There would be no trace of Zeno-sama in the place. It seems that everything was over. Goku and Vegeta would return to their normal state. Well done Kakarot, thank you Vegeta, let's go with the others. At that moment Angela would remove the barriers, and so Goku and Vegeta would go where the others were. We can't believe it, it's true, it was fantastic. For a moment I thought we were going to die. Thank you Kampa. If you had not locked us in the time chamber, we would not be alive. It's true, you see Vados, it was a good idea to lock Goku and Vegeta. I never thought all this would happen, and now what are you going to do? Angela will be the new queen of everything. Why me? With my power I have been able to see the future and I saw that you were going to be a great multiversal queen. Everyone would be surprised. Well okay, and what will become of you and Mr. Vegeta? We will be your guardians. Father, I am glad that you have become too strong. At that moment Gohan would hug Goku. Thank you son, and so everyone would go to planet Earth to celebrate the great victory they obtained. And this is how this story ends.